Hi guys! I wanted to show you how to use the mascara. I haven't done an application video yet, so I'm really excited to get one going. Your first question might be why there's something sticking out of my shirt. I use the gel transplant and get it warmed up before before I actually apply it. You know, as I'm plucking my eyebrows and putting on my eyeshadow, I get it kind of warmed up using body heat. Especially the colder months are coming soon, so this will just kind of help the consistency a little bit. And then one way that I also extend the life of my of the mascara is while you're opening it, instead of pumping it full of air, you just kind of want to twist it as you're pulling it out, and it's going to absorb as much gel as it can. And then there won't be extra air in it, so it lasts longer. So this is the part where you want your lashes to be as full as you can get them or are happy with. I don't have a mirror, so I'm just using my camera phone. Sorry for my mascara face and breathing. Still kind of a little bit sick, but feeling better. And like I said in my last video, I like to have the lid of the fibers ready to go, so I've already taken it off. The biggest thing I learned with the fibers, two things. Roll it on your hand to remove any excess fibers that might fly away that you can't control. And then apply to the middle of your lash. If you apply it any lower, there is a very big chance that it will go into your eyeball. That happened to me, and as a contact wearer, I freaked out. So I contacted my sponsor and was like, help! And she explained, apply it to the middle of your lash and go up. Don't apply it to the base. Something I just learned yesterday is to wait and let your fibers bind to the gel and then go over to the other eye. So thank you for patiently watching this with me. At the end, I'm going to tell you about the other makeup that I've used today. Remember, you know, your wand, you want to just kind of slowly ease it out of there, twisting. Kind of make sure your gel is your base, so you want it to be as thick and as long as you want it. And then think of the fibers as an accent. So the fibers aren't the main part, it's the gel. I'm pretty happy with that. And then roll it. One thing I have to admit is when I first ever started using mascara, I never put it on the bottom of my eyelashes. And the only reason for that was I didn't think that it looked very good on me. And now that I know how to use Younique, I'm really excited about not looking like I have no eyelashes on the bottom. It looks a lot better. I had a friend once ask me if I even had eyelashes on the bottom of my eye, and that was kind of hilarious to me. And then the fibers. Just need the tiniest bit, really. Oops. And right now we are letting the fibers bind because again, the simple way you can do it is just gel, fibers, gel. But because we want those to bind as long as possible, we're kind of giving them a second to bind. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's seal them in. You always want to make sure that you do seal your fibers in, just because if you don't, there's a good chance that you'll have like fibers flying away or on your face by the end of the day. So, good idea to seal them in. I cannot believe my eyelashes look this huge. I feel like a person that does not typically have eyelashes unless I put on mascara. Kind of look like a dude. Just kind of sealing them in. I'm pretty happy with them the way they are right now. But I want to remind you, you can always go to the top. Seal them in at the top as well. And it kind of helps get the clumps out too. Yeah, so that's it. Pretty awesome, right? I know. Okay, so I told you I would tell you about the other look that I did with the pigments. I used the mineral pigments from my presenter case. Super duper adorable. This one's Confident. It's the one that I put on the inner eye. Then I use, Younique is amazing. The tools that they provided me in my presenter kit was just amazing. All of the brushes have the name on it, which I think is so great. I was just telling my sponsor Amanda the other day how I love that they have the names. So I used the deluxe brush on the inner eye with Confident. And then it's really great because I used the crease brush with, I got these backwards. Okay, so I used Sexy on the inner eye. Sexy is the lighter color. I'm a dork. Okay, and I used Confident on, you could tell this is my first application video, right? Okay, so I used Sexy, a lighter color, on the inner eye with the deluxe brush. And then on the outer eye, you make a V with the crease brush. And I used the brown darker and blended it in with the crease brush, and I used the deluxe brush on the inner eye. And I was telling Amanda the other day how excited I am about their tools having the names on it, because I would go to a drugstore and, you know, purchase my brushes, just kind of, you know, stepping outside my comfort zone, but I didn't know what to do with them. So the fact that these are just labeled and tell me what to do with them. For instance, this is my favorite brush, the liner shader brush. So it has two ends, and you can use this end to shade it in. And then your liner, I got it a little bit wet, and you can see it's still pretty dark. I used Corrupted, which is their black color. And then I used it as a liner, like my eye. Instead of using eyeliner, I got the brush wet and used the Corrupted. The way that it works is you just kind of put the pigment inside of there. Just a little bit goes a long way, so that was way too much. But I got the liner brush wet, and then it goes on darker when you apply it. And then I just kind of use that to sort of fill in for my lack of eyelashes. I just kind of use that, not on the inside of my eye. I skip that because my eyes are huge, so I don't really need to accentuate that. But I do it on the ends there, just because that's how I like it. And then a little bit on the bottom usually too. Thank you so much for watching my video. I know it was a little bit long at the end there, but that's why I wanted to start with the application first. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. Thanks. Have a great weekend, you guys.